I didn't actually mean to end the video. I was trying to hit pause. I was gonna ask the people who just walked by what kind of fruit this was, but they didn't, you know. If ain't nobody else said that, I'ma say it, man. While I'm trying to figure out a way to put it, you might already have it in your mind. You might already know. You might already see it. Let's say some people, especially black folks, would say that white folks get a black folks. And so let's take that into different situations, like somebody like me walking down the street in a certain neighborhood, and the white person, what we call a white person, with you know seem rather apprehensive, maybe like a white woman with a purse, switch purse on the other side, clutch a purse, pull a phone out and have it at a funny angle, things like that, right? So let's say to be afraid of someone don't mean there's something wrong with them you are afraid of. That's something about you. But with that being said, let's say the racism and all that, ain't that the white people evil and nothing like that. Let's say they're the same as you. If you were in with whatever you have fear of, whatever you don't like, whatever you ain't used to, whatever the case is, that's the same thing. And let's say that leads you to discriminate against that which you don't like, that which you don't used to, that which don't bring you pleasure, whatever the case. Let's say that happens with what we call white people, right? Like, and excuse me for all this, even though I don't need no excuse, but it's just, you know, anyway. Um, let's say the way white people hair grow, like, let's say with the white, or at least the white males, they go bald at an early age, or their hair grow in a certain way where if you look at it nakedly, they already balding from a young age. So that's why they got the hair in all these different angles. You know what I'm saying, to cover up the bald spot. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like no matter what they do with their hair, there's gonna be a part, a bald somewhere where it's balded. Where most, where black people, at least all the young black people who are really black, especially the mixed people, their hair is not quite like mixed black people are, but you know they are like they're like that to the point where their hair is different. Like, I'm a old mix, like I'm mixed back in different several generations ago, and that's why my hair would be different than other Negroes, other niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, nigga be talking about, hey, damn, you must have trained your hair, or boy, who your dad is, or boy, you got that good hair, that pretty hair. Like, really? I always thought my hair was just my hair, and I know, what I'm saying, dudes who dark skin, who not, they got hair like mine, but it's much thicker and it looks different. But what it is just thick. And what it is that we're old mix, you know what I'm saying? That's all. You know, white person, black person mixed have a child who keep mating with black folks, or who mate with other mixed people who might have made it with a straight black person, then who made it with another person who come from a mixed with a black. You know what I'm saying, like that. And I'm saying that's what I am, and that's what most of us black African American people are. I don't see why that's actually hard to understand why I gotta say it either. It don't start raining, so the video definitely gonna come to an end though. Like I said, I came to the botanicals. I explained it in another video. I don't know if I posted it though. I'm gonna have to check it out, because I did want to edit some stuff out of it, or I wanted to cut off the end, something like that. Cause I was in a spot where I was speaking a certain way. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna leave out with this like this here, because it's still cloudy out here. I gotta still walk and whatnot. I don't know how many spots I'm finna come to where I can just, you know what I'm saying, post up under a gazebo or whatever. But hey, you know, like I say, love others with as you would love yourself, and love good with all your heart. David, it was a few other people, of course Jesus, but David said, you know what I'm saying, lucky or blessed is the man who God don't count their sins toward. If you chosen and you get God, and when you get God, so to speak, it's like your sins don't count against you. While other people, they sins counting against them. So they put it a different way. That which you came up with in the world, when you were planted it as a seed into hell, into the earth, you still grew out and blossomed, while others are, you know, like it gave the parable of the seeds. I think that's what it's called, but it's the parable prior to the parable of the wheat and the tares. But you know how some seed grew and they grew. I mean, were planted and they grew. They didn't grow at all. Those that grew, but they got choked. Those that grew and they got ate by the birds, something like that. While others grew manifold, meaningful, or many ways, or grew. It grew a lot. It's like that, you know what I'm saying? And it's not that, oh, these seeds grow a lot and that's it. These seeds don't grow, forget them. As much as it's just an analogy, a parable, so that you can get it. Because it's like, oh, so I grow and I grow manifold. It's basically, I can't think of no example off the top, but it would be as if this tree that actually grows big, provides shade for animals, fruit, food for animals, all different kind of stuff, right? Living places for animals. It'll be like that. Like those animals can't be what the tree is, but the tree can provide something so that they can take part of the tree, so to speak, or be a part of the tree. And you know, like they getting whatever from the tree is getting whatever it gets naturally without anything, type of thing. Man, I'm telling when I go play, it's like where's the brakes, where's the pit stop or something, man. But when you know different, you do different. Get with it or get listless, man.